Hey, welcome back, my peeps. I hope everyone's been staying healthy, safe, and crafting. Today, I'm gonna show you how I did these little bunnies right here. Oh, wrong word. I got these from Dollar Tree. They come in an 8-pack like this. And when I first saw them, I thought of those hollow Easter bunnies you got when you were a kid. So I said, you know what? I need to go home and try to make some of those. So what you're gonna do is get you a styrofoam bunny. I like to stick a skewer in it so that way it makes it easier for me to paint. And I don't have to touch it and keep holding it in my hand, and it just makes painting it easier. I'm using apple barrel chocolate sprinkle. This really makes it look like a dark chocolate candy. This is a good color. So we're gonna paint the bunny. Throw a little bit of paint in here. Get a brush, and I'm gonna paint them quick. I gave it 2 coats. You know, let it dry. Then I went back and gave it another coat. It's pretty easy to paint, and this skewer definitely makes it easier to paint. I didn't put like a little puffy, like a pom-pom bunny tail, but you could. It'll make it look a little cuter. But I kind of wanted to keep it looking traditional looking, like the way I used to get it when I was a kid. All right, so that's 1 coat, but I'm gonna put it to the side because I already have 1 painted, and I just want to move on to the next step. So this one is painted. I did 2 coats on this. I forgot to tell you guys what you're gonna need. Oh boy. So you're gonna need a little piece of Mod Podge so you can make this little egg, right? You're gonna need some paper straws. Got these from Hobby Lobby. Right now Hobby Lobby has their Easter stuff for 40% off. You're gonna need a black Sharpie to do the black on the eye, on the bunny's eye. And you're gonna need some colorful markers. It could be Crayola, Sharpie, whatever you have. You're gonna need some white little pom-pom for the bunny eyes. And I'm using this foam and poster board adhesive. I got this from Dollar Tree. I really like this glue. It dries fast, and you don't just use it for foam and poster board, but I really like this, and it's good price for $1. I believe that's it. You're gonna need a glue gun, and I think we good. So anyways, you take your bunny off the stick, off your skewer, and we're gonna insert a paper straw. Get a purple one. You don't have to put them on a stick. They could go on a bunny. On a cupcake too. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show you guys too after I decorate it. So you just stick your paper straw in there. Good to go. Get this out the way. Right? So we're gonna take 2 of these foam balls, and we're gonna glue it on. Get this out the way. Just take some of this glue. It doesn't have to be this glue. It could be any craft glue would work fine. I wouldn't use a glue gun because it'll melt the styrofoam, and we don't want that. So you put a drop. Grab one of these foam balls and just drop it in that socket. Turn it to the other side. Put a drop. Get you another eye. Put it in the socket. So now we got the eyes going. So let's do the egg. So I just took a little bit piece of Mod Podge, some white Mod Podge. You need just a little tiny bit. You roll it into an egg shape. Just roll it into, like you can roll it round, then take the edge and just like do like this, and it forms into an egg. Right? So you're gonna let this dry. It's gonna take like, I don't know, a day or two to dry. But I have one here that's already dry. Right? And then you take that and you cut it in half. Just cut it in half. So you can put on the side of the bunny right here. But before you do that, you're gonna paint it yellow. I just used some acrylic paint. Just painted it a little bit yellow because we're gonna decorate the egg. See, the egg is decorated. So that's where your markers come in. You're gonna take your markers, whatever colors you want on your egg. I'm gonna get some blue and some orange and some pink, maybe purple. Let's see how we go. So you just draw on it however you want. You can draw you some lines. Go across, draw a line at the top, draw a line at the bottom. Right? Then we're gonna take a pink one, make some dots. Just decorate our egg. And you can take the orange and just, I'm terrible. I'm going faster, so I'm like not making it as nice as it should be. But you take your time when you do yours. And this is how your egg is gonna look. Simple. So we're gonna take the egg and we're gonna stick it on our bunny right here. Oh boy. A little bit of glue, not, you don't need a lot. Stick your egg right there on the bunny. Just like the bunny has when you used to get, when you was a kid. Right? Let's color in the eyes. So you're gonna need your black marker. And all you're gonna do is just make some circular motions and color in the eyes. See that? You got them scary looking bunny eyes. Let me tell you, those chocolate candies had the scariest eyes. I made some cookies and look at that eye. You know how some of the bunnies had the blue eye? Look creepy. Yep, I'm making them just the way they made them, creepy. So you got your eyes. And then, now we're gonna put on a bow. Like we have on these over here. So I have a couple of options for your bows. You can make, where is my bow? Of course. You can make ribbon bows. But like I said before in my other video, I'm really bad at making, even though I did make this one, but it's a headache for me. It just, I can't. I wish I could buy them made, let's say. But another option is a silicone mold. You could take some glue, fill in the hole, pop it out when it's dry, and you have a bowl you could paint. and you can put on your bunny. Just paint it, glue it, and put it on your bunny. Or you can get some Mod Podge, paint it any color you want. Just put like a drop of acrylic paint. This is white Mod Podge. I painted it pink, tinted it pink with some acrylic paint. Then you push it into your mold. Just take a little piece, push it into the mold. This mold has like 4 or 5 different designs on it. And the good thing about the silicone mold, I put too much. The good thing about silicone molds is just like instant. You have your bow. And you gotta let it dry. But if you don't want to, you could just use it right away. So just make sure you get it in there good. Pop it out. And now you have a bow. This silicone mold has, I don't know how many different, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know, it has a bunch of different styles and a bunch of different sizes. I love silicone molds. I have one already made that I made earlier. So, this one, I'm gonna stick, because I'm gonna stick it on here. You know, it's a little wet, but I mean, it's not fully dry, but that's okay. It'll dry. See that? And that's your bunny. But the cool thing about this is that I try to make it look like a cake pop or a lollipop or something. But you can put it on cupcakes, and I'm going to show you real quick how to do that. Let me clean up a little bit. Let me see all this mess. Right? So, what you do is you get, I don't know if you guys saw those, they have them the silicone bottoms that you could use as a fake cupcake. So I wanted to get some of those, but you know, those things are expensive, and you only get, they're like over like $1 or over $1 for each one, and that's not cheap. So I took some plaster of Paris, and I had got this mold from one of my dollar stores, but I'm thinking you could use any, like a silicone mold or a cupcake container, anything. I put the plaster of Paris in the mold, popped it out, let it dry for a couple of days, and now I have a fake bottom, because these things are not cheap. And you know, I like to, and we all like to make cupcakes, but $1 a piece, well, plaster of Paris costs like $5 for the whole container. So I think I'll make my own, even though I would like to try the foam ones. Anyways, so we're gonna use this cupcake tin, and we're gonna put our cupcakes, but we want this to be tight onto our cupcake. So what I'm gonna do, let's move this out. Well, we can't move it out there because we're gonna need it. I'm gonna just put a little bit of glue going all the way around. Be careful with the hot glue, because crafting could be hazardous sometimes. Take it, and I'm gonna push it back in here so it'll hold my cupcake liner close to the fake cupcake. So while that's, you know, giving it a chance to dry, I'll move some of this stuff out the way, because we're gonna decorate a cupcake and put our bunny on top of it. Right? So put this away. Don't let it dry. Mod Podge can't let that dry out. I picked up some of these also from Dollar Tree, that we're going to put on our cupcake. I thought it was the perfect spring color. So the cupcake should be good now. Pop it out. And you see now? It's nice and flush against the cupcake liner. So we're going to decorate that. I'm going to get a piping bag. I think I got some green. Get my piping tip. Throw it in there. Get my scissor. I showed you guys this last time. Put the tip in. Cut up to where you think, you know, you want to cut. Push the tip back. Cut off the rest. Now you're ready to go. Put your cork. Not cork. Spackling. You know, I always get it all messed up. So forgive me. So we're going to take some of this green. Spackling. Yeah. Always get it all wrong. We're going to get us a glue stick. Mix this up a little bit. It's perfect. I was looking for my grass tip. I don't know where it's at. I have a little one, but you know, like when I used to bake and stuff, and it's too tiny. But I did buy a big one last year when they had the Easter sale. And you know, you see stuff, and when you need it, because I just finished like kind of organizing my craft tips and stuff. Of course, now that I need it, I can't find it. So we're just gonna make do with what we have. So you know what? I'm gonna take these donuts off of here. Put the cupcake on top of there. Yeah, I like that better. So I have some homemade sprinkle mix that I made that I wanted to use on this, but we just gonna, I just want to show you that you don't have to put the bunny just on a cake pop or a stick or whatever. Gotta put some of this on it. Open this bag up. One thing I hate about these things is that they so sticky. They stick to everything. Like, look, they're already. Alright, let's get some of these. Put on top of our cupcake. Right? Took out too much, of course. And then we gotta get some glitter, because, you know, well, why not? Put some glitter on here. I got this glitter from right before Hobby Lobby closed down. I miss Hobby Lobby. I mean, oh my God. AC Moore. I miss AC Moore. They used to have products that like Joann's and Michael's and stuff didn't carry. So we're gonna take our bunny and put them right on top of this cupcake. Oh my God, that's so cute. I love it. Right? I mean, you can use them for whatever. Make arrangements, like if you have a flower arrangement, or I mean, you could keep them on a stick. But I think this cupcake came out so cute. Anyway, guys, that's it for me until the next project. So you got your cupcake, your cake pop, which I call it a cake pop. And there you go. Until next time, thanks again. Stay safe. God bless.